Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Stefan de Vrij. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Darmian. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. And it's got through. Cuts it out. Mkhitaryan. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Goalkeeper's ball. Fulham getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Forward it goes. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, and the shot! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Just wouldn't be beaten there. Crosses into the box. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. That has put a stop to that. Darmian. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Iwobi. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Lofted in, up to meet it! It's broken loose! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It's out for a goal kick. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Fry plays it forward. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hoists it forward. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Zielinski. Martinez. Iwobi. Good take, and he's had a look. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks to clip it forward. And out it comes again. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some...
He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Has a look and place it in. And the finish! And in it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Iwobi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Fulham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Forward it goes. Shoots! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's been well dealt with. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in the second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
And it's been taken straight back. Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And it's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mkhitaryan really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Fulham have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Iwobi. Goes down, but nothing given. Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Lobs it in gently. And out to safety. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And here's Raul. Now it's Iwobi. Nicely controlled. Çalhanoğlu battles to win it back. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's a big chance! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's a throw. Fulham can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Darmian has it in a wide position, so what next? You can get that clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Çalhanoğlu. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Out to the right. Oh, really good feet from him. Kenny. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chelhanoglu. Darmian tries to get it forward quickly. And he heaves it forward. Ball swung in. And he's there to clear it. Mkhitaryan plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Clears it out of harm's way. Stefan de Vrij. Hoists it forward. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Has he found his man? Oh, good interception. Gone back to the keeper. Stefan de Vrij. Darmian. Chelhanoglu. Zielinski. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's played forward. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now, can he capitalise? Going for goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Chelhanoglu. De Vrij goes looking. Zielinski. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical... Atalanta are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It over to the other flank. Pasalic. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Ball's out on the left now. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic. Lookman. Pasalic. Turns and goes back. Pumps it into the area. Well, that is asking for trouble. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. Looks to thread it through. Looking for space out wide. Tries to switch the play. Atalanta are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Pasalic! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Atalanta take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lookman. Questions were asked. But he's given the answers. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Atalanta ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Hoists it high. Tries to get it clear. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets it into the middle. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
De Roon. Saba Costa. De Roon. Atalanta in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Lookman. Lookman takes the long option. Kane plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. Lookman already, of course, on the score sheet. Across the field it goes. And it's Kane. There's a long ball. Receives it in a good position. Gets good distance on it. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Rice. Has a hit! Oh, impressive strike.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Alexander-Arnold. Plays it over to the other flank. Jones. Jones gets it out to the wing. Lovely feet. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Lobs it in gently. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Roon plays it out to the flank. Kane spreads it towards the left. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Saba Costa plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Atalanta still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Pasalic. He's through the middle. Out of play for a goal kick.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Rice. Jones. Gets into some space. It's gone for a throw-in. England making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And the finish! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Saba can get it clear. Oh, nice touch. And there goes the final whistle. Atalanta did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Atalanta were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And I just really liked what I saw here.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this is certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing of all Europe's great venues. It was built in the mid-2000s. It is the architectural masterpiece that is the Estadio José Alvalade. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lukaku tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball,
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Iwobi with a shot! A real chance to break. Played in with accuracy. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Back into the middle. Sambo Anguissa. Lukaku pushes to get on the end of it. Nicely controlled. De Bruyne. And that has been clubbed away. Puts it back. No goals as yet. And it's Iwobi. He's made sure that that won't get through. McTominay drives it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to locate someone up front. Roll! It's anyone's ball. Sambo Anguissa with the clearance. And here's Raul. Raul. A really good feat. And he just whacks it away. Knocks it away. And he's there to hoof it away. Sambo Anguissa with a delicate ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, and still goals. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Fulham clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And here's Raul. Over to the left. Iwobi. De Bruyne is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Iwobi. And that's sprayed out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Raul. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hoists it forward. Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Iwobi. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward.
Fulham really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Goes long, played into space out wide. Oh, great ball! Iwobi. And out it comes again. And now the breakaway. Politano. Just brushed off the ball there. Fulham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. A chance to play it in. There's the delivery. And it's De Bruyne. And the finish! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Drives it towards the front. All the way back, and they start again.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
One final crack at it now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance to shoot! Defence has got rid of that. Kenny, got a shot away! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. McTominay tries to clear. Willian has been found. Played into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. It's come loose. Gets it back. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keep...
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing up, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And the action has already restarted. Tete clips one through. Back to the keeper and go again. Looking to hit the front line.
Fulham really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Defenders on the back foot. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Willian. Kearney. And here's Raul. Battles to win it back. Looks to bypass the midfield. Kearney. Played out to the right. He's in! Shot at goal!
Kearney usually is so good from that range.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. We're starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. I have to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? The hostilities have already resumed. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. McTominay concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Cleared away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Tete. And here's Raul. Raul! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it high, hit into the middle.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Out to the right. Juan is charging up on the overlap. And that has been cleared. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So that's it. It is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge. And that gets things running. Iwobi. And here's Raul. And that has been cleared. And here's Raul. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone direct. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, that's neat. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
McTominay. McTominay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Pumps it into the area. Thinks he's got rid of that. Iwobi. Play for a throw. Now it's Iwobi. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on a charge. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Raul. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Has he found his man? Lukaku. Tries to stroke it through. And the finish! They've scored! First blood drawn.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Raul. Out to the left it goes. It's a decent looking cross. Politano drives it forward. McTominay. Politano. Oh, that's nice. Tries to get it clear. And has a hit! Sticks it away! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Fulham were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the shot! This could fall anywhere. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoists it forward. Here it comes. And that's been well dealt with.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's played forward. And it's Raul. And the weighted pass. Iwobi. Iwobi looking to run onto it. And here's Raul. Lukaku. Politano. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kenny! That is gorgeous! A finish of true class! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, that is a bit special. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Goes for the cross. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Raul.
Fulham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Saba and Gisa. De Bruyne drives it forward. Raul. Saba and Gisa battles to win it back. Forward it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Iwobi.
going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Kenny. Fulham cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And out to safety. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets it upfield. Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Crossed in. And that's been levered clear. Defender's on the back foot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Defending of the desperate variety.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the...
Has a pop! And now they can launch a counter. Rice needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Has he found his man? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rice, and it's played forward. Out to the right. Steered in. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And that's sprayed out wide. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Merino. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Rice plays it out to the flank. It's found its way to him. Tries to get it clear. Rice can get it clear. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Knocks it away. Plays it into the box. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Rice. Goes for goal! Merino. A chance to play it in. Rice gets it back. Merino. Tries to get it forward quickly. The whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Played towards the front men. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Drills one in. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's come loose. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Away from immediate danger. Gabriel Jesus has got himself a free kick. Gabriel Jesus. Out towards the flank. Foot in. Massive leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Up towards the front line. Done very well to intervene. So we've reached the hour mark. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place
Has
here.
he found his man? Drives it towards the front. Oh, good interception. That's been drilled forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rice, Merino, Saka. Gorgeous control there. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. All this over the line. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's come through, and he's got the ball glued to his feet. Merino. And it's played forward, looking to break out here. Gabriel Jesus gets it out to the wing. Tries to get it clear. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. This could... shapes to shoot! And they've been caught out here. Meets it first time! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. All the way back, and they start again. Forward pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Played in with accuracy. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
In towards the middle. And that's been repelled. Hoists it forward. Rice. Now, can he capitalise? Saka gets it back. They get a throw in. And he just whacks it away. Final seconds, this has to be it. Merino. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. Merino pings it out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Out towards the flank.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality, and
There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
the timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Keeper's ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Beautifully done. Gabriel Jesus looks to get on the end. Half-time, extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake, or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Clears it out of harm's way. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. And that has been clubbed away. Rice. Dinks one in. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rice. Chooses to go back. Hits one!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Knocks it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. So it's away we go then. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Breaks on here. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rice tries lifting it over. Good ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward it goes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to get it clear. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Merino. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Played out to the right. He's picked him out. And he's there to cut it out. And the finish! And it's a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gets into a dangerous position. Rice. Rice with a long pass. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Saka with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. Oh, real danger here. Hits one. It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, he's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rice tries to stroke it, goes for goal! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Now surely, and a shot! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Merino. 5 minutes till the break. Rice, that's a decent ball. Gets the better of his man. Pumps it into the area. And that's been levered clear. In towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. Rice spreads it towards the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Up to meet it! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Tries a shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Merino. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Battles to win it back. Merino. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Back into the middle. He's got options out wide. Shapes to shoot! Just swings wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Goes direct to the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Over to the left. Nicely controlled. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Chip through. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Hoists it forward. Gabriel Jesus gets into a dangerous position. Saka plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Beautifully done. Rice. He's gone for it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'd be desperate to get another.
Saka, whistle's gone, that's foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
And he's going direct. Saka goes short, plays it in, and the clearance is short. It's come loose, just brushed off the ball there. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Looking to hit the front line. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Played in with accuracy. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was it. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Quite a picture here inside Ibrox, nor would you expect anything else. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Struck first time. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Fabian Ruiz demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Tries to locate someone up front. Well positioned to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. Played into space out wide. A chance to play it in. Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Tottenham have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Out to the right. Tries to stroke it through. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Hakimi sends it forward. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Come back to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And that has been cleared. Solanke. Marquinhos can get it clear. Wigan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Tottenham head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Chance to break. Forward it goes. Tottenham have a free kick. Hakimi. Marquinhos. It's a throw. well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Could move up a gear here, and it's played forward. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Wigan break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Forward it goes. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Goes direct to the front line. Your impression so far, Jim?
Tottenham are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's being played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. Defending was strong and firm. Moves it over to the other flank. It is quite a run he's making here. Lee Kang-in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Beautifully done. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele decides to play it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Done very well to intervene. Lee Kang-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Marquinhos.
Tottenham have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Out towards the flank. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in spreads it towards the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in battles to win it back. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.